Test looking. Gets it to Bryant. Wade is guarding Bryant. Bryant dribbling. Heat in the penalty so they can't foul. Has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game!
There are no specific words to describe Kobe Bryant. He has defied all his doubters and only strengthened his believers' thoughts. Well, what made him so great? How has his legacy grown? Where did it all start? I'm Vimal Morty, and this is Kobe Bryant, success after success.
I want to be the best. I want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. But to be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple. There's nothing that Kobe Bryant can't do. He will defend your best player. He will shoot from the perimeter. He will get all in your mug. He will do whatever it takes. He is the most complete basketball player in the game today, bar none. He has an assassin's mentality. I said this week, I said this when the trade went down, and I'll repeat it again. Who's starving more for an NBA World Championship more than Kobe Bryant? There is no one. This guy is highly motivated.
What separates Kobe from the pack?
More than Kobe Bryant. There is no one.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team.
So, there you have it. The overwhelming answer was Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant was born on August 23, 1978, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the youngest of 3 children and the only son to former Philadelphia 76 player Joe Jellybean Bryant and mother Pamela Cox Bryant. His parents named him after the famous beef of Kobe in Japan, which they saw on a restaurant menu. Kobe Bryant quickly picked up the game of basketball, starting at the age of 3, and by the age of 6, he and his family moved to Italy, where his dad would play international basketball over there. Kobe quickly became accustomed to the Italian culture and fluently learned the language. And by the age of 13, he and his family moved back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where adjusting to the American ways was a bit difficult for him, but he quickly adjusted in no time. Kobe Bryant attended Lower Merion High School for all 4 years of his high school career, where he would live cherishable moments for the rest of his life. Although Kobe Bryant was not a very social person himself, there was one thing he had for communication with the rest of his classmates. It was basketball. Kobe Bryant was on the varsity team all 4 years of his high school and led the squad to a 77-13 record. During his senior year, he led his team to a 31-3 record and they won the state championship. Bryant averaged over 30 points per game, 12 rebounds per game, 6 assists per game, 4 steals per game, and 4 block shots during his senior year. He ended his career Southeastern Pennsylvania's all-time leading scorer at 2,883 points, surpassing both Will Chamberlain and Lionel Simmons. Bryant received several awards for his performance during his senior year, including being named Naismith High School Player of the Year, Gatorade Men's National Basketball Player of the Year, a McDonald's All-American, and a USA Today All-USA First Team Player. After a successful high school career, at the age of 17, Kobe Bryant decided to take his talents to the NBA, where he would shine.
I decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
Kobe would be drafted 13th overall by the Hornets.
The Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant.
He was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, where he would embark on a very glorious journey. Kobe would play in Hollywood, where he joined forces with the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe made a lasting impact in the NBA as he was often compared to Michael Jordan and seen as his successor. Kobe was the youngest player to start in an All-Star game at the age of 18, and he won the slam dunk contest during his rookie year. Coached by Phil Jackson, Kobe and Shaq were a dynamic duo to reckon with in the NBA, winning 3 NBA championships in a row. Kobe's chemistry with Shaq was uncomparable as they are known as the best two-punch combo in NBA history. Kobe also became known as a great closer as he showed up in many clutch moments. Unfortunately, all good things come to an end. Kobe and Shaq lost in the 2004 NBA Finals, which was the last time they shared the court in same uniforms. Their egos came in the way as Shaq wanted out of LA. Shaq got traded to the Miami Heat as Kobe stayed with the Lakers as the franchise's cornerstone, but Kobe himself got into legal issues.
Accused of sexual assault, Bryant denied the allegations, but admitted to an extramarital encounter.
Yeah, I sit here before you guys, embarrassed and ashamed.
The charges were later dropped, but many saw it as the end of Kobe Bryant.
Although many people thought that Kobe's glorious career was in turmoil, he proved his doubters wrong, coming back with a vengeance in the NBA. His determination and willpower is what brought him back to playing at a high level. Kobe led an undermanned team to consecutive playoff appearances, and he himself broke many scoring records and went on a tear. He had 9 consecutive games consisting of 40-plus points and also outscored the whole Dallas Mavericks team himself through the first 3 quarters of the game. But there is one game everyone will remember, the game where Kobe Bryant scored 81 points.
He's had, I think, 3 consecutive 30-point games. Kobe reverse layup to score. Giving him the ball to see if he can add to it. Yes, he does. Still 6.5 to play in the third. He pulls up for a 3. Yes! Kobe again. Here's Kobe trying to move around Mo Pete, trying to put him up. Finally shoots. Counted in the. This would be 18 for 20 from the line and an 81-point game. 55 in the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
He is also remembered for his famous buzzer beater against Phoenix.
Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Now you got to get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Even with great individual accolades, there was one thing that was unsatisfactory for Kobe Bryant. He was not winning enough. He wanted to win championships. After disappointing first-round playoff exits year after year from the Phoenix Suns, the Laker management made a miracle happen that would benefit Kobe and the Laker organization.
One of our top stories, the Lakers adding some firepower, pulling off a blockbuster deal. Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant's new teammate, LA and Memphis, pulling off a deal that should have huge impact out west. Mark Jones and the shoot-around crew breaking it down, gentlemen.
All right, thanks a lot, Jay. So, Pau Gasol taking his 19 points a game. He led Memphis in points, rebounds, and blocks, taking that west to the Los Angeles Lakers. Bill Walton, what does this do now? Los Angeles is the number 6 seed in the West. Are they the favorites in the Western Conference now?
Mark, this is an epic and historic day for Los Angeles because Los Angeles gave up nothing, and they got a big man who can run, rebound, think, catch. He is the anti-Kwame Brown. But, Stephen A., nobody knows how good Pau Gasol is. He's never played in a meaningful NBA game.
But it doesn't matter because he's replacing Kwame Brown. And when you take it to the fact that you're replacing nothing, that makes you something, which is a plus. And that's the way to look at this situation. Kwame Brown, God bless him, is a scrub. He can't handle the ball, can't post up, can't do anything, can't play defense. The Lakers were struggling. They were mired in complete disgust, knowing that they want to break a mediocrity anytime he was on the floor because he couldn't get it done. Now you've got Pau Gasol. You pair him with Andrew Bynum. You didn't give up Lamar Odom either, and you still got Fisher and Kobe. Please, this is a beautiful deal. Not to mention the fact that you're saved. I mean, you're taking on as much.
with Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant, Trevor Ariza, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, and Lamar Odom as the Laker core. The Lakers went cruising. Their chemistry was fantastic as they barely took any time to gel with each other. They got first seed in the Western Conference 3 straight seasons, and Kobe Bryant won the MVP award, Most Valuable Player, during the 2007-2008 season. After getting eliminated by the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, Kobe and the Lakers came back with a vengeance the next season, winning 60-plus games. They went through the first 3 rounds of the 2008-2009 playoffs with nice and honorable victories. In the finals, they faced the Orlando Magic, where Kobe Bryant took his game to another level. It was an extremely competitive series as they pushed the Lakers to play their best and forced them to make the least amount of errors every game. Beating the Magic in 5 games, Kobe Bryant took home the NBA Finals MVP for the first time in his career. He averaged 30 points per game in the playoffs, which was a career high for him. Even though he won 4 championships already, he was still thirsty for more. Although Kobe Bryant had won back-to-back championships before, this one wasn't going to come easy because of the team's aging roster and his knee problems. With all those problems, the Lakers put them aside and went to work the first day of training camp and were determined to repeat as NBA champions. As usual, Kobe Bryant had another spectacular season despite his lingering injuries. Kobe and the Lakers entered the season as the #1 team in the Western Conference and cruised through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, only to meet their biggest rival, the Boston Celtics, in the NBA Finals. Kobe and the Lakers had a chip on their shoulder as they wanted to avenge their finals loss to the Celtics 2 years ago. Kobe was ready to put everything on the line to win this series.
Allen on Kobe Bryant down the center.
The shot he's going to have to take and make aggressively as Bryant gets into the paint area.
Bryant has to put it up, and he puts it in. That's it inside to Allen. Oh, blocked by Bryant.
As the Lakers will now improve to 9-0 at home. There's a 3.
Bang! Stolen by Bryant. Bad pass. Puts up the 3. Bang! Tony Allen on Bryant. Bryant to the basket. Banks it in. And a foul. Can't get it to fall. Bynum trying to keep it alive. Bryant takes it away from Garnett. Finds Bynum inside. Counted and a foul. Great hustle play from Kobe Bryant. Bryant gets away from Rondo. Oh, what a pretty move. Left-handed floats it in. Allen is on Kobe Bryant. Tough shot. Gets it to go. Off balance with one hand, gets it to go. Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again!
Game 7, it all comes down to one final game. This is it.
Game 7s are amazing. 9 months down to 3 hours. It's 120 games down to 4 quarters. One flick of a wrist, one twist of an ankle can change everything in a heartbeat.
I think everybody right now wants to make a statement. It is an opportunity to form and cement a legacy. And this legacy is something that can happen tonight if you play well.
Here comes Rondo outletting near side. Dribbles down the paint, right to the cup, and hits the reverse layup. They are fighting tooth and nail out here. So it has been a scrappy first half.
Rondo in the lane, floats the shot good. Rajon Rondo gives Boston an 11-point lead.
And the Celtics with the largest lead of the night.
You guys are working too hard. Relax out here, play right. Got to get better shots. You do that by making the ball move. The ball's got to move.
Back out Fisher. Fisher for three. Bang! Tie game. Derek Fisher does it again in the postseason in a big moment. Bryant on the pull-up. Puts it in. 4-point Laker lead. And you can tell Bryant is sensing the finish line. Bryant with 9 to shoot. Here comes a double. Kobe curling. Jump pass to Artest. Fires a three. He got it! 20 points for Ron Artest.
Now you talk about a dagger. That's a dagger in the heart.
The Lakers have won back-to-back NBA championships. And they're 16th overall.
This is what it's all about.
As the Lakers win their 16th title, and this has to be one of the sweeter ones as they defeat the Celtics finally in a Game 7.
With over 28 points a game average, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists, the 2010 Finals MVP and the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP is none other than Kobe Bryant.
Penny falling on the floor.
Back-to-back titles, and they get to do it on their home floor in front of an adoring crowd.
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop.